Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Manny B Investing in BI, and we've got a Paribus blog post for you. Let's go ahead and blow that up and take a look here. We've got the deliberate recession. Let's go ahead and check out the blog. As talk of rising prices and monetary tightening has dominated the news recently, there has also been an undercurrent of speculation about a looming recession. I feel like we're already in one in America. What many fail to grasp, however, is that central banks have deliberately designed their tightening policies to bring this about. The question is not whether a recession is imminent, but whether it will be a controlled and short-lived one, commonly known as a soft landing, or a more prolonged severe downturn referred to as a hard landing. Recessions are a reoccurring feature of free market economies characterized by a significant decline in economic activity lasting for 2 consecutive quarters or more. Various factors, including shifts in consumer spending patterns, fluctuations in investments, and changes in government policies, cause them to occur. During a recession, business must cut production, lay off workers, and reduce costs to remain financially viable, leading to an increased unemployment rates and a drop in consumer confidence. This further reduces spending on non-essential items, deepening the economic crisis. This is why the Federal Reserve often emphasizes employment data when discussing future rate hikes. While the employment market is still strong, they believe they need to do more to trigger a recession and therefore have more room to raise rates to combat inflation. And I think this is just a really dangerous game. They're really playing with everyone's lives and livelihoods by doing this stuff. It's just like a really sick game that the people in charge in America are playing with everyone. And I'm sure the same thing goes for a lot of other countries. Additional factors such as changes in the global economy, political instability, natural disasters, and financial crises can all trigger recessions. I think we've got that. We've got the whole shebang going on right now across the globe with those things. The most significant recent example of a recession occurred in 2008 when the global financial crisis rocked many developed countries, leading to widespread economic distress. I remember that. That was a scary time. Thought I was going to get laid off and all that stuff. I ended up not getting laid off, but it was just really stressful back then. I was younger. During the 2008 recession, many businesses were forced to shut down, resulting in significant unemployment rate increases. The housing market also suffered as homeowners could not keep up with their mortgages. The people that had like 3 and 4 homes, lending to a steep decline in property prices. Yeah, that was crazy. That was just a whole other thing. There was a lot of people that had homes and houses and multiple homes that they just should not have had. There were a lot of bad loans out there. It was just a joke. This further dampened consumer spending as people felt less financially secure and confident about their prospects. Currently, central banks view consumer spending as the primary driver of inflation. Their policy aims to engineer a slight, controlled recession or a soft landing to reduce consumer confidence and curb inflation. It's not working. Once achieved, they will seek to stimulate the economy through policies such as reducing interest rates, increasing government spending. Yeah, we need more of that. And providing financial support to struggling businesses. Yeah. Okay. Although this may seem counterintuitive to many, because it is, the practice of weakening then stimulating an economy is a delicate balancing act undertaking by central banks worldwide. It is akin to driving a car, where at times one must hit the gas pedal and at other times apply brakes. But instead of a car moving forward and stopping, they're literally just killing people. Despite measures taken to mitigate the impact of a recession, it can take several years for an economy to fully recover from prolonged downturn. Even after a recession has ended, its effects can linger, with high unemployment rates and low consumer confidence, persisting for years. The results is a slow overall economic growth rate, with businesses taking years to regain their footing or never gaining footing again because they've gone out of business. This is why the present approach of central banks is so closely scrutinized by the markets, with every announcement triggering price fluctuations, particularly in volatile crypto world. While hopes for a bull market resumptions are high, the likelihood of entering a new growth phase while inflation remains stubbornly elevated is slim. With employment rates relatively stable and inflation refusing to budge significantly, more rate hikes are probably on the horizon. For those who manage to hang on during this part of the bear market, the knowledge they accumulate from firsthand experience is invaluable. Talk about a message. That's what I'm dealing with right now. Although all the false dawns and sideways moves are frustrating, the good news is the market is following the same pattern as previous cycles. Weathering the final part of this storm will take a little more time and patience, but at least the end is almost in sight. And I totally agree with that. Just look at the charts. We're trading sideways. We're going up. We're going down. We're going down. We're going up. Sideways. And people are getting mad at me for saying that, but that's what is happening. Paribus projects, blog postings back up what I've been talking about. These markets aren't going anywhere right now. People keep saying, oh, we're going to break out. We're going to break out. No, we're not. As long as Jerome Powell has got his foot on the gas and the brake pedals, we're going to do what we're going to continue to do, which is bounce up and down, mostly sideways. Thank you for checking out the channel. Make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.